The Cape Cod Chamber Music Festival had a triumphant return to live performances this month, celebrating 42 seasons on Cape Cod. But that's not all they're celebrating. They also welcomed incoming Executive Director, Paul Schwendener.
My name is Paul Schwendener, and I am the incoming Executive Director of the Cape Cod Chamber Music Festival. I have worked in music for most of my professional life, early on as a French horn player in Vienna, and then worked in Philips Classics, a recording company in the Netherlands, for a number of years. And moving back to the United States in the 1990s, late 90s, I worked on a large recording project dedicated to Jewish music.
Schwendener is a longtime musician, musical producer, and administrator, bringing more than 30 years of experience, most recently as Executive Director of the Emmy Award-winning All-Star Orchestra.
In the course of working for the All-Star Orchestra, I made the acquaintance of John Manasseh, one of the artistic directors of the Cape Cod Chamber Music Festival, who is also with the All-Star Orchestra. So there was a connection there. And when I learned about the position opening up here, I applied and met the board and Elaine and various people, and I was really struck right away by, well, the very high artistic quality of what has been happening here for 40-some years, and also the family atmosphere, that it's a very active board, and the way that the musicians are cared for by the community. It just all seemed like a very special experience, and I'm delighted and feel very privileged to be a part of that.
Elaine Lipton, who has a background in textile and costume conservation and small nonprofit business management, has been with the festival for 15 seasons. She'll act as Executive Director Emeritus through the end of August.
I would not consider myself a musician. I do consider myself an artist. My background really is in textile and costume conservation. I've worked in museums. I've run other small nonprofits, and that's part of living on Cape Cod. You have to get very creative if you want to be here about what you're going to do. And I think I came to this job really with a love for music and a love for the arts and a good sense of nonprofit management. And I am sure I will continue to volunteer for the festival, and I'll be happy to help Paul with anything he needs help with. Just for a lot of reasons and changes in my life in the last few years, this just seemed like the right time to make a move.
Looking ahead, Schwendener is looking forward to supporting the musical and cultural mission of the Cape Cod Chamber Orchestra Festival by continuing to support its artistic ideas and traditions.
The festival has had such a clear vision of its musical and cultural mission for so many years that in the first instance, I want to ensure I can do everything possible to continue that tradition, to learn, and also to get a feeling of the Cape Cod community. My vision for the festival would be, how can I support the artistic ideas of our artistic directors, and how we can make this hidden gem of a festival a well-known hidden gem. It's music at the very highest level, performed by some of the greatest names appearing in concert these days. And so working together with our artistic directors, with our board, our goal is to make music accessible to all and to expand the repertoire to reach a more diverse audience.
To learn more about the Cape Cod Chamber Music Festival, visit capecodchambermusic.org. In Wellfleet, for Cape Media News, I'm Gabrielle Rawson.